Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got that news on Lil Meech that you probably heard about already. You see what I'm saying, man? What went down with him, man? Just in case you ain't know, you know Lil Meech from BMF, man. We also got what's going on with YSL and them jail conditions, man. We also got Mac Man helping to squash some beef. Cowboy in custody, man. We also got some good news with Rihanna. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source. Hey yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if feeling any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Alright, man, let's get right to it, man. I don't got all day. I got to run up into Target. You see what I'm saying? Check this out, man. You like, what you gotta get up in there, man? I gotta get some stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Check this out, man. Check this out, man. Because you had a rough day, right? We're gonna set you off for some good news, alright? You ready? Alright, listen, man. Rihanna just gave birth to A$AP Rocky's baby on Friday the 13th. You know what that means. That means the baby was born last Friday. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Now, the baby doesn't have a name as we know of, so we could just call it baby. You know what I mean? Now, that's a good piece of news. You know what I'm saying? Considering A$AP got locked up like last month, you know what I mean? He needed some good news. And, you know, a new baby, man, that's a beautiful thing. It's a son, of course, right? He had a son, right? And I said, of course, like, you know what I mean? There's only one or two things it could be. Anyway, considering the fact that he got roped up last month, man, you know, what went down in November, man. You know what I mean? Speaking of getting locked up, let me tell you something, man. If you stay in Georgia, right, you commit crime, don't stay in Georgia. You follow what I'm saying, man? I'm talking like even if you jaywalk and rhyme about it, you going to jail. You follow what I'm saying? Cowboy, who recently was just in our stories because he called what's their name an industry whore, is currently in custody because he allegedly broke a man's leg, among other things. You like, among other things? Yes, okay? There's a list of things the man has done. The man was taken into custody by Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office in Georgia, right? He was booked at 8:27 a.m. on Tuesday and has now been charged with aggravated battery. Now, the police are claiming that Cowboy attacked the man in Decula, Georgia on May 4th. The press release states, right? This is what they say. They said, the victim was left with a broken leg, facial lacerations, facial and torso bruises, and other injuries. You like, damn is right. You see what I'm saying? Now, they issued a warrant for his arrest on May 12th, and apparently the man turned himself in. Now, I'm hoping it's all just a huge misunderstanding, right? Because I want to like that dude. You follow what I'm saying, man? Because you know what I mean? Like, I got that song Envy Me on my playlist. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. In the last 3 months, if you think about it, right? In the last 3 months, who they roped up? They got Cowboy, they got A$AP Rocky, they got Young Thug, they got Gunna, they got 42 Doug, they got Rod Wave, they got Bankroll Freddy, they got Pooh Shiesty, they got Lil Meech, YFN Lucci. Oh wait, that was 2021, right? K-Flock, Casanova. Here's what's crazy, man. When them folks was killing folk in Chicago like crazy, like when they was going ballistic with the murder where it was like taking over war, like the war numbers, the war stats, when we had more deaths in Chicago, right, than in the Middle East. Were them folks getting arrested crazy like the way they are right now, man? Like, why are they arresting these rich dudes by the dozens all of a sudden? You know what I mean? Here's the thing, man. If you commit crime, right, that's the name of the game. You follow what I'm saying, man? If you commit crime, you know what you playing with. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I get the sense that there's a lot of crime that takes place that these authorities are acting like they're looking in the other direction. Like they know what's going on and they know who's doing it and they just looking in the other direction, letting folks do what they do. I don't know. All I'm saying is this. If you do dirt, it's like they keep that in their back pocket and they wait till maybe till you get a big bag. Once you start making some paper, then they rope you up. You know what I'm saying? But of course, like if you did the crime, then you just did the crime. It's almost... I get the sense that I gotta take off my glasses. Let me put my glasses back on. I get the sense that the more money people make, the more untouchable they feel, and then the more like someone makes them feel like, yeah, you untouchable, yeah, you can commit crime, yeah, go ahead and do it. And then as soon as they start making millions and billions of dollars, well, they don't make billions, they never do make billions, but as soon as they start making millions, man, they rope them up, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, if you in the music, don't do crime, please, man. You're famous, damn it. What? How do you not know that? If you're famous, why would you commit crime? It's like, come on, fella. Anyway, we did a story yesterday about Lil Wayne telling Mark Cuban that he would not only slap him, but he would also urinate into the man's mouth. It's like I can hear the gargling sound right now. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Mac Maine came out the booth with his construction hat on and that yellow vest, hanging up his phone, talking about, yo, this is what he said. Mac Maine said, quote, just got off the phone with Mark Cuban and Lil Tunchi, right? And it's all love. Close quote. So there you have it. No more piss in Cuban's mouth. What's my time looking like over here, man? Yeah, we're gonna have a short video today, so let's do my shout outs real quick, man. We're gonna keep it short for today, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm very tired. I'm super tired today, man. Anyway, check this out. Because I was driving around with the window down and stuff like that. You know, you get tired when you do stuff like that, man. Anyway, look. Shout out to who this person, man. I had the name on deck over here, man, but I guess I don't, right? I think it was like MSGD or something like that. I don't know what it is. But they said, look, this is what they said. They said, according to the Bible, life begins at birth when a baby draws its first breath. The Bible defines life as breath in several significant passages, including the story of Genesis, okay? When God breathed into his nostrils the breath. That's not what it means, but whatever. We're going to keep it going. Why would any sane person want to force a woman to have a child they don't want or can't take care of? You'd rather a suffering, neglected child than a clump of dead cells? Where's the logic in that? I'm over here like, do people really think when they ask these kinds of questions? They say, where's the logic in that? I'm over here like, oh, I get it. So that child would not, listen, so that child will only experience neglect and suffering. They won't experience anything else. Listen, something is always better than nothing, right? Something is always better than nothing. No one only suffers. There's lots of good things that people experience. I mean, I want you to think about this question for a second. Have you suffered at any point and been neglected at any point? Yes. So you should have been aborted too then, right? According to your logic. Come on, man. I mean, come with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get what you tried to do, but no, it doesn't work that way. No one only experiences suffering and neglect. So let's kill the bull-ish. Like, yo, if we let the baby be born, they're going to have a rough life. Life is filled with ups and downs. That's just what it is. Okay? You got to learn to roll with the punches, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's hard for everybody. Okay? It's hard for everybody, including the child that was born into the world. I'm not getting into, God forbid a woman is violated or something like that. That's a completely different set of, a different set. Dom Elliott came through and said Wallow warned Young Thug and told him exactly where he was headed, but he didn't listen. I'm over here like, yeah, Wallow got that eye. Wallow be telling every time Wallow be telling him like, yo, man, it only ends up one of two ways. You're dead or you are in jail, which I like to add on. If you're in jail, you're enslaved at that point. It's slavery conditions, fam. You know what I'm saying? But they don't care. Oh, I got money. What are they going to do? Put me in jail? Yes. Ketley Lampkin came through and said, yo, thank you for the laughter, celeb. You're very entertaining. Oh, I appreciate that. Love listening to you on my way home after a hard day at work at the hospital. Shout out to you, Ketley Lampkin, because you work at the hospital making sure people like me survive. You said, thank you so much for making me laugh. Laughter is great for the soul. God bless you, and please continue with your awesome news break filled with funny comments. Yeah, yo, man. We love making folks laugh, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, honestly, laughter is good for you, man. I think it's good health. You know what I mean? So, I be always, looking up comedy. You know what I mean? On YouTube, I be looking at, I look at my favorite comedians. I watch Dave Chappelle skits over and over again. And then I go find Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? I'll be getting my boy Sebastian Maniscalco. Is that his name? You know what I'm saying? I be finding all kinds of comedians, man. You know what I mean? And then life just is funny, man. I be watching Curb Your Enthusiasm all the time. Anyway, where we at over here? Because Curb Your Enthusiasm, I'm like, that's my life. His life is my life. You know what I'm saying? The kind of antics that go. Who's this? Okay, well, come on, man. Focus, fam. All right, come on. My bad. Let me finish this off. Where we at over here? All right, check this out, man. This YSL Rico situation, man. I thought it was bad before. WAT 100 said they ain't even played their hand yet, and WAT 100 is 100% correct, okay? We only just realized that the feds dropped a 3 of spades cutting YSL's King of Hearts right out the gate. You see what I'm saying? And one thing we know about the feds is that they don't renege. You're like, what you talking about? Come on, man. Keep up. You know what I'm saying? According to the court filings, right, the DA dropped the jack of spades, right? Let them know, yeah, we spades heavy over here. And stated, quote, this is what they said. They said, Donovan Thomas's murder is extremely significant. She said, it occurred back in 2015, and what myself and law enforcement member can tell you as a result of the back and forth gun violence and murders that have occurred, that have probably been in excess of 50 since 2015. She wasn't very clear with how she said that. I mean, you're a DA, sis. You should have worded it better, but I think you did that on purpose. Okay? Listen to what she said. She said, the back and forth gun violence and murders that have occurred have probably been in excess of 50. What? The murders or the gun violence? Or are you saying, you know what I'm saying, like the gun violence was 3 and my bad. The gun violence was 3 and the murders was 47, or the murders was 47? I mean, you know what I'm trying to say, right? I think what she's saying is the gun violence is like 47 and the murders is like 3. But I'm gonna keep it rolling. She said since 2015, triggered by that in the back and forth between that YSL gang and other gangs. Okay, this is what she said. Close quote. Word is approximately, like we said before, man, 50 shootings and about 3 murders. Okay, so in excess of 50, that's what that's about. Okay, approximately 50 shootings and about 3 murders. That is not cool. Hey, look, man, if that's what's going on, like, you cannot ruin the community, man. Like, if we have a community and you're running around and making the community worse, 11-year-olds is getting killed and stuff like that in the Bronx and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all all need to be roped. Like, y'all need to be locked up. Y'all killing people and then y'all got stray bullets and stuff like that. You don't know who your target is. Lock them under the jail. Now, you remember it was stated that a young thug was being kept in dungeon-like conditions, right? Well, apparently we found out it's just jail. You know what I'm saying? The Cobb County Sheriff's Office responded to the complaints that Thugger was in a torture chamber on Friday. On Friday, attorneys filed an emergency bail motion saying the rapper was being held in a concrete cell with no windows and that he wasn't allowed to bathe, exercise, or interact with anyone but his lawyers, okay? They complained that he has no access to media, ain't no celeb source, radio, or television. Damn, no media, my gosh. You know what I'm saying? Look, one could go insane in a situation like that. Channel 2's Michael Seiden got to speak with a jail official about Young Thug's dungeon, and the jail official said, this is what the jail official said. The jail official said, this is a jail. It is a detention center. It's not the Ritz-Carlton. So you have to recognize that. Close quote. There you have it. My client is being held in a dungeon. Sir. It's called jail. Okay? Get with it. That's what we call it over here. Jail. Now the DA is saying that YSL is responsible for 85% of the crime in that community. So it sounds, what's my time looking like over here, man? All right. So it sounds like they're seriously trying to throw the book at these dudes. But you know who they're also trying to throw the book at? Lil Meech. So, and finally, don't look in the car, sis. Just keep it rolling, okay? Because it ain't that kind of party over here. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I like vanilla, but it ain't that kind of party. Check this out. The lead actor, ice cream. I'm talking about ice cream. Ice cream. Lil Meech, the lead actor in 50's BMF series. Listen, the man was arrested on fraud and grand theft charges, right? And could be facing 60 years in prison. That's right, 60 years in prison. Check this out. 46 years ago, right, there was a man named Virgil Delano Presnell Jr., okay? Hopefully Source got his picture up. Yeah, aight? Virgil Delano Presnell Jr. ended the life of an 8-year-old girl and violated her 10-year-old friend. And a judge on Monday, the Monday that just passed, issued a stay of execution for that clown, right? Pausing the state's plans to administer lethal injection last Tuesday. That's like 2 days ago, fam. Okay? To Virgil Delano Presnell Jr. This clown abducted and attacked the 2 girls as they walked home from an elementary school in Atlanta suburb of Cobb County, May 1976. He was convicted in August of 1976 on charges of malice murder, kidnapping, and violating the child. He was sentenced to death. His death sentence was overturned in 1992, but it was reinstated in March of 1999. This was 46 years ago. You're like, what that got to do with Lil Meech? Fam, Lil Meech is facing 60 years. You like, surely it was for a murder, right? Maybe like of 2 people or something like that. No. You're like, oh, maybe Lil Meech violated children in addition to... No. He's facing 60 years because cops say... This is what he say. This is what they say. What an article at? Let me see if I can pull it up. This is what they say. They say, cops say the actor walked into Miami's Haymarket Jewelers back in February and put a down payment on a Richard Mille, right, using his $80,000 platinum Rolex, but he allegedly failed to pay the remaining $200K balance and never returned the watch, okay? Cops are also accusing him of trying to trade the watch for a different Richard Mille watch, okay, at a different store. Lil Meech was picked up in Miami on Monday and charged with multiple counts of fraud and scamming. So far, he's only facing Florida state charges and nothing federal yet, but he may be facing federal charges soon given the nature of his fraud crimes. The FBI may have jurisdiction over this case. The 2 crimes that he's been charged with: organized fraud in the first degree, grand theft in the first degree. Okay? Listen. He was arrested, okay? Haymarket Jewelers made a statement. This is their statement. They said, quote, Haymarket Jewelers is a family business. You cannot trade a watch that wasn't paid for to another jeweler and take the next jeweler's watch and not pay them as well. We all work hard for our money and do clean business. We reached out many, many times, but you ignore. If someone owed you $200K, would you let it slide? Great question. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into making this business successful. We came from the bottom. Close quote. I mean, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Now, I want you to know this, okay? If I can get this sweat out my eye for a second. Lil Meech was bailed out. The bail amount was... How much was the bail amount here? Matter of fact, take a look real quick at who bailed him out. Take a look.
Yo, I just want y'all to know we just bailed my nigga out because we gotta finish season 3. So
Yeah,
we gotta finish season 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the bail was like what, 1.2 mil?
Nah, it was like 1.4.
1.4, yeah, bro.
My boy got me out though, my brother.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying? That's what we do, you know what I'm saying?
Never gotta worry about it.
Exactly. You know, we had that shit in cash and it's tucked in the corner.
You see that, man? I mean, good thing he had somebody with some paper in the cut that could spot him. You know what I'm saying? Because that was insane. The fact that he was facing 60 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? All right, so as you can see, the co-star, his co-star Da Vinci allegedly paid $1.4 million cash bond for Lil Meech to be released. Insane stuff. I mean, here's the thing, man. Should we be doing scams and schemes and stuff like that? No, man, no. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, like y'all, I know y'all listening, man. Everybody that does music, anybody that's in the entertainment business, if you are making paper, if you're making money, man, please don't do the crime because they want you to be locked up. They don't want you running around with millions and millions of dollars. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't like it. That's why they pull you over when you have nice fancy cars and the whole 9 yards. They don't want to see us up. You got to understand that. Folks do not like to see you up. You follow me? Like a lot of times it could be black folk too, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people that grew up around you and saw you come up monetarily, they don't want to see you up neither, fam. So you got to watch your back. You got to watch your back Watch your front, man. Make sure you're not doing this kind of crime stuff, man. You don't have to. If you can make money the legal way, man, make it the legal way. Supposed to be a short vid. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. What would you tell your cohort that you know is committing crime, but you also know they making millions upon billions of dollars? How do you convince these folks to not settle for trying to make quick money by doing crime, man? How do you tell them that? Because they don't seem to get it. You seen how the feds did YSL and went back 7 years, man. Yeah, and they got like stuff 10 years back. You know what I mean? They will go as far back as possible to lock you up, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and look, man. Well, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.